Hi guys, let's look at a practical series, Predictor, where we have a Microsoft Word question. We also have a Microsoft Excel question. Guys, let's look at the question. So you are instructed, question number 1. So you go to where the question is. So using a word processor application, create the above document as it appears and save it as Kcse exam. Guys, spelling mistakes are marked. So guys, this is the exact name that you are supposed to give to your staff. So we are creating this document. So we just launch Microsoft Word. This is our Microsoft Word, guys. Here we have our Microsoft Word. Then we are supposed to create the following documents. So we are creating the following documents. This is the document we are creating up to that point. So I have it here. So you are supposed to copy, not really copy, but type the document as it appears. Then we go to the questions. The questions are save the work as Kcse space 1 exam. So I just go to where my document is, file, I hit the save button, then I just go to my desktop. Then let me say I'm index 001. So this is my document. I save it as Kcse. Remember, see at this, it is Kcse space 1 space exam. Spelling mistakes are highly penalized in paper 2. So practical is practical, that is my saying. So guys, after doing that one, we go to the next question. The next question is that insert the auto shape as it appears. So we have this auto shape, guys, here. So we have this auto shape here. We have this auto shape. So I just go to my document. This my document here, guys. I create some space by pressing enter. Then I just go to insert shape. Then I just go to callouts, where the callouts are. This is the callout. So I just draw this. Let me just confirm whether the examiner wants that. Yeah, that's the whatever the examiner wants. So I just go to format, then click on this blank space here, so that my my callout can be blank. Then I type my stuff there, but my stuff must be exactly so. Hello, welcome to artificial intelligence. The word intelligence is in the next line, so you press enter. There we are. Then you can also check on the color. The color is blue, so I go back to my stuff here, format, just go to outline color, I choose blue. There we are. Also, you can auto spell that one. So the guys, I have done that. Then the next point is that insert the auto shape as it appears. So far I have my 13 marks. Spell check your document. So to spell check your document, you just go to review, then hit this button here, spelling and grammar checker. So I click on it, then I just go saying resume, change until I get this message. I get this message that the spelling and grammar check is complete. So I click on OK. So after having done that one, guys, I go back to my question paper, copy the above document into a new document, save it as Kcse final exam. So that one is easier. Just press Control A, Control N, Control C, Control V, or just go to select all, copy paste. Then from there, format all the titles in the document as follows. So font type Arial, font size 14.5. Then we have font color black, text 1, double underline. Then we have double, that is bold italics, spacing 150. So you just go to this point here, just highlight one, just do all that in one stuff. So we are supposed to have the character spacing to 150. So go to font, go to advanced, character spacing 150, click on OK. That one we have done. It should be Arial 14.5. So I go to home, text here, I just go to Arial, go home again here, type 14.5, press enter. That's whatever you are supposed to do. So that is the title. We are yet to complete. Double underline. So go back to this point, home. Go to underline here. This is the double underline. Double underline. Go again back to this one. Font color black text one. So go to font. Go to where the color is. We want text one black. That one. So just go to this point again. This is text one black. You can see that one for yourself. It is text one black. So again, we go back to our stuff. Double underline, bold italics. So we go home, bold italics. You can see it's active. Bold and italics are. That is bold italics really. Bold italics are active. Then we proceed. The next one is scatter spacing. That one we have done. I am sure we have done all that. Then the next thing, guys, you're supposed to do is to use the format painter icon. So how do you accomplish that? You just highlight your stuff, click on it, then now you just drag. You see, you click on it again, you just drag. You see now, sorry, your heading will just go by that because you have already. So first of all, I highlight this. I want to take those features. So font painter, highlight again, home. I just go. There is no any other heading. So those are my headings. So guys, just make use of format painter icon. Then the next point is that we have insert a drop cap of 2 lines in the first paragraph, starting with the word artificial intelligence, and in the in-margin drop cap of 2 lines in the second paragraph, starting with the machine learning. So you just go to this point here, highlight this, go to insert, go to drop cap, then go to drop cap options. Click on the drop cap and reduce the lines to 2. Then that is the dropped drop cap. Then machine learning should be in margin. Insert, go to drop cap, then in margin, and should be 2 lines. So don't forget, go to drop cap options. Remember to make it 2 lines like that. So that one is done. The next point, guys, is to proceed. Find the abbreviation AI and replace it with artificial intelligence. So we just copy this as a bright student. Go to this point. Press Ctrl H, then type AI, then replace with artificial intelligence, then click replace all. You see now we have 6 replacement. Word has completed its search of document and has made 6 replacement. That's how you go about it. So you click on OK, then replace all, then cross. So you realize that we have replaced all artificial intelligence with that is AI with artificial intelligence. Insert 2 columns in second paragraph. In second last paragraph, sorry guys, starting with to be successful with a line in between. That is, insert 2 columns in the second last paragraph, starting with to be successful. So I just go to that one, to be successful. This one, I'm supposed to highlight that one, go to page layout, go to columns, then click more columns, then click on 2 columns, then click on a line between, then okay. Guys, I'm done. Then the next point is in format the titles in the tables as follows. Center line or the titles, change the text direction of the titles to 90 degrees, double strike, bold, up to that point. So we need to create our table. Remember how to create a table is easier. So we are creating this table. Where is our table? This one. For me, just allow me to copy it. But basically to insert a table here, you just go to insert table, then insert table, then you count the number of columns and the number of rows and click on OK, then type. But basically here, I'm not really doing that. So I'm inserting my table, Control paste. This is the table I have. So the examiner is telling me to highlight the headings, make sure that they are 90 degrees in text direction. So just go to text direction, that is 90 degrees. No, not really. 90 degrees should face up. So 90 degrees like that. Then the next point is center line. So I center line, go to design, that is layout, choose the one that is center line, that is center line. Then go to which one? Double strike through. So I go to home, format, I have double strike through format, then strike through, double strike through, click on OK, that is double strike through. Then I proceed, bold, just go back here, home, bold, I've done that. The next one is strike through, I'm done with that. Then the next thing is that enter a formula to get the year increment for Kenya. Enter a formula to calculate the total number of AI machines in the 5 counties. Insert a row above row 1. Merge all the cells and title for the table. So and the title of the table. So let's see, we don't have the title of the table. So guys, just go to this one. He says we right click here, insert row above that one. Then I merge, I write it all, go to this point here, merge, find where the cell merge is, that is merge cells is, merge. I want to merge the cells, so I just check on it. Here we are, merge. You see now it becomes one. In that now I can type the whole title of the table there. So I can now type the title of the table here. So guys, the next thing is that insert a row above, merge the cells, enter an appropriate title. So an appropriate title can be African, that is East and South Africa, African countries. Then I need to remove this, so home, remove the double strike through, and then we have our title. So that's what the examiner wants. Then the next thing is that insert the header of your document as your name and footer as your class and admission number. So the header is your name. So what you need to do, guys, you just double click here. The header is your name. This is my name, Don Gichai. Then admission number, footer here, we have 739 and from, let me say I'm from 4 East. So you click on cross header and footer. Then the next thing is that insert caption with the title artificial intelligence, insert caption. So I copy this, go to right click, insert caption. Just right click on this one. I should get insert caption, then I type my caption. My caption is that one. That is my caption. My caption is this one. I've inserted my caption. Then after doing that one, I go to print. To print this document, guys, I just hit on file, then print. That way, then hit on print. You see my printer is offline, but when I click on print, I'm in a position to print that document. Then we proceed to question number 2, guys. That is question number 1. We are done with the question number 1. Question number 2, the table below shows a soccer league at the end of the season. The league comprises of 15 teams and each played 29 matches to close the season. Using a spreadsheet program, represent the data and answer the questions that follow. So guys, this is the data that I need to have in my spreadsheet. So I open Microsoft Excel. That is Microsoft Excel. Then I type my stuff. My stuff is already typed there, guys. This is whatever I have. So I answer the questions. Create a workbook and call it rig resource. Guys, remember what we have agreed, that spelling mistakes are marked. So I just need to go straight here, file, go to save as, Then once I go to save as here, I go to my desktop, my file is 001, then I type the file name exactly as it looks like, rig_results, then click on save. You see up here, my file is saved. So I get my 1 mark. Using a customized input form, enter the following data into the worksheet. So we need to use a form to insert this data. So guys, we need to go and create, that is insert a form. Now, in case you are using the advanced Microsoft Excel software, you need to go to this point here. Then you go to more commands. Then here you make sure you choose all commands. Then you just choose form. Just go to where the form is. So just go to using alphabetical. Just go to where the form is, Excel. We shall see the form. Here we go. So we need to go to this point, click on form, then add. Then you see the form is added here. Then you click on OK. Guys, up here you see a form. So you just hit on the form, then click on OK. This is our form. You see now I can be in a position to enter this data using a form by hitting on N, that is new. Then I fill match, played, won, drawn, slots, positions, etc. So that's how you insert a form using Microsoft Excel. Then we proceed to the next point. Now that I have fed the data, that is 10 marks, set data validation criteria to ensure that matches won, drawn, or lost do not exceed 29. A message incorrect, this one, a message incorrect should be displayed in case the validation rule is violated. So we go to Excel. We are talking about won, matches, lost up to this point. So I highlight that point. You see, I have highlighted the matches won, drawn, and lost. Then you just go to data menu. Then you go to validation. Here, then click on data validation. Here, you click on whole number. Yeah, whole number. Then between. So we need to have that is equal, that is less than, should be less than or equal to. So equal to, greater, less than or equal to, so 29. Then input message we have not been given, so just say welcome. Welcome. Then we go to error message. The error message is that incorrect. You can just say matches cannot be greater than 29. That is the message. Then you can just choose warning, information, etc. So I click on OK. So guys, here, in case somebody types 30, you see now you get the message incorrect. Matches cannot be greater than 29. That's what the examiner wants. So we proceed to the next question. The next question is that rename the worksheet as rig table. So this one should be renamed as rig table. Double click, we rename and save rig table. Then given that the total number of games played by each team in the season is 29, determine the number of games lost by each team. So this one is very easy. So you want to calculate the matches lost that we have been given, that matches played is 29. So just put equals to 29 minus 1 minus bracket the matches won plus the matches drawn. Then you can get the lost matches. So just a moment. So this one is that one. So this guy here, this team, Shira FC lost 3 games. So just pull this down up to that point. So you can be in a position to see this one lost 10. Because actually this is 19 plus this is 10. So that's how you calculate the lost game. It is 29 minus the won game plus the drawn games. Then we proceed, calculate the points obtained in each team during the season, given that win is 3, draw is 1, rows is 1. So we just go to this point. We want to see the points. So the points, guys, here equals to bracket the won games. The won games is 10 multiplied by 3, cross the bracket, plus drawn games, that is, open the bracket, that one multiplied by 1, cross the bracket, plus roast games. The roast games, yeah, should be 0 points. So that one time is 0, cross the bracket, press enter. So this one should be D3. Okay, there is this E, we remove this one. So we have 46 points. Then you can just drag this downwards. See, now you can be in a position to see the points. You see how I have calculated the points? It is the won games times 3 plus the drawn games times 1 plus the lost games times 0. Then you can be in a position to see the points. Then the next point is that determine each team's position in the league, given that the team with the highest number of points becomes the first position in the league. So here you need to use the rank function. So guys, I just type rank, I open the bracket, I take the first point, comma, then the range of the first point, full colon, up to the last point. The last point is there. So after doing that one, then the next thing I need to do is to put a comma and 0. 0 means descending order, but then I need to do this one in absolute cell referencing. So $sign before and after. Again, here we have $sign before and after. There we are. That's the formula. Then I hit on enter. So when I click on this one, I'll be in a position to see the function I have used. That is rank function. So this is position number 4. So I just pull this one up to the end. Then I can be in a position to see the points. So the first team is Elgon with 85 points. Then like that. So that's how you can see how I can see the point number 2 is Kilimambogo with 62 points. Though again, I proceed to the next question. Remember, once I click on this one, I can be in a position to see the formula. So you cannot forge. I'll be in a position to see if you have forged. Determine the number of teams that garnered above 55 points in the league. Label the cell appropriately. So we want to see the teams that, you can just say teams that garnered 55 points and above. So here we can use something called that is count if. So we can just merge this one. So here you just type equals to count if, then open the bracket. We want to see the teams that garnered. Also we have, okay, let me just remove this one. We want to see the teams that garnered with these teams. There were these teams. Now we want to see the teams that garnered first of all, we pull this up to the end. We want to see the teams that garnered more than 55 points. So I just come to this point equals to count if. Then I want to see the points, where the points are. The point starts there, full colon, up to the end of the points, up to that point. Then comma, gained 55 and above, so greater than 55, like that. So greater than 55. This one should be under quotes. This one should be under quotes, like that. So we have four teams that attained more than 55. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. So you can see there are 4 teams that garnered more than 55. So this is the formula. Count if. You see this is the formula. Count if starting of the range, ending of the range greater than 55. Then the next point is that given that teams get cash awards based on their positions according to the table below, apply an appropriate formula to determine the team's awards. So position number 1 is given $1 million, $500, etc. So we need to do that one using a function. So what you need to do is to go to this point, awards, then we type that equals to if then this one, if this one equals to position 1. Remember, numbers are not enclosed in quotes. Then this one gets US dollar. This one gets US dollars 1 million, comma. Then we proceed if, open the bracket, if H2 equals to position 2, comma, this one is given 500, that is $500, $1,000, comma. Can proceed to the question to see more. So the next one is given, position 3 is given to 50, that is position 3 is given this one to $50, $1,000. So we proceed with the question, comma, if, open the bracket, if H2 equals to position 3, comma, this guy is given that amount of money, so across the bracket, else 125, else 125 US dollars, 125, 1, 2, 3, like that. So I cross the bracket and I hit enter. Let's just see where the errors come from our formula. So here, there we have US dollar, position 2. See. If H2 equals to 2, comma, I can remove this one, that comma, if H1 equals to 1, there is no brackets here, brackets, good, there we are. So you can see this one is not position 4, any other position is if it is position 4. So here you can just add that if H2 is equals to position number 4, then we have that one. We have if, here we have a comma, we have a comma here, then if, then this one should be other quotes. Good. So else, this one scores 0. So this, any other position scores 0. So here you just pull this down and see what happens. You see now position 1, position 2, there is no position 3. So this one, position 1 score is given that amount, position 2 is given. So you can see the formula is working perfectly. So this is the formula. You can pause the video to see how I have done that formula. So in case your any other position, you're supposed to be given a 0. So then after doing that one, we proceed to the next question. Sort the data in ascending order by team position. So just highlight this one up to that point. Go to data menu, sort. Then here you choose, you tick this one. You tick my data labels. Then you choose position in descending order, largest to the smallest. That's what the examiner wants. Then from there, copy the league table to a new worksheet and name it as county teams. So I copy that. So I just need to home, copy, new sheet, paste, then go to this point. I need to have this one. So I just double click and type the name and save. That is county teams. Then from there, using subtotals function in county teams worksheet, determine the average points of all the teams in the county. So you do that. So what I need to do here is to, first of all, there is something I didn't do. I didn't copy the headers. So I copy this one, copy, again, paste. So I need to do the average using subtotals. So I just go to this point. First of all, I can pull this way. So go to data menu, go to subtotals, click on OK. Here I am using, the examiner says use what? Copy this one, okay. Using subtotal, use the county team in function, determine the average points. So I just go to this point. I go to where the points are. Here are points. So again, I go to data menu, subtotals. I need to use the points. Column G. Let's repeat. I write this one. Go to, first of all, I write everything. Go to sort. Then you sort the team names. Tick this one so that you can see the team names. Column A. Then the next point is go to subtotals. Here you choose average. Then first of all, you have to highlight the headings. Go to subtotals. Then you need to have the points. The points position, column G. Then here, teams awards. You need to use column G. Then here you choose average and click on OK. So basically you just do that. You go to subtotals, make sure the column you want is selected here, and then here you choose average. Use function average. Then you proceed to the next point. Using worksheet league table, plot a column graph on its own worksheet. Rename it as league analysis on its own worksheet. Remember that, on its own worksheet. So we are plotting a column graph on its own worksheet using the league table. So you just go to the league table here. Then you choose these ones. Then go to insert, column chart, choose column chart. This column chart should be on its own worksheet. So you click on this point, move chart. Then option number 2, type the name of the chart, click on OK. So this, you can see it is a chart on its own worksheet. Then the next thing is print the following formula only. So when you are printing the formulas only, guys, you hit Control Tilde. So you see, I can be in a position to see all the formulas I have used. Control Tilde. Tilde is a button that is just below Escape key on your left top corner of your keyboard. So now I can be in a position to print all the formulas. Then I can now print that is the sheets that follow. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe. Remember to visit my website and download free copies of these question papers for free.